Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Terence, and I would like to talk about the um, uh, racial injustice and Christians' behavior. And I would like to introduce one article. The topic is as a protest Iraq, Christians ask what would Jesus do? Um, uh, As Americans take to the streets to protest racial injustice, Christians are asking familiar question: What would Jesus do? And uh, the best answer is probably all of us, according to leaders from various Christian traditions, who said faithful protesting comes in many forms. Uh, but For much of American history, many predominantly white churches uh, uh, didn't be to didn't fight, and but from the founding of the African American churches have taught that it's possible to respect the governing authorities and call for change at the same time. Uh, Police said they wanted to save souls while also saving lives. They believe that if you are in union with Christ, you should be using every single resource at your disposal to build a better world. Police said that's going to include peaceful protest. This impulse helps explain religious involvement in the civil rights movements of the 1960s, uh, which was led by several prominent black pastors, including the late Martin Luther King Jr. These leaders drew the inspiration from the Bible and described the racial injustice as sin. Okay, they believed that salvation is not just something to look forward to; it's something that we ought to able to bring about and experience now. Pauli said, over time, more and more Christians have embraced the worldview of working toward the change. Darling said, it's now common for churches to participate in marches tied to issues like abortion rights, climate change, or sexual assault, and encouragement encourage members to pay attention to what's happening in the world outside the sanctuary walls. As a Bible-believing Christian, I think you can't read what the Bible says about human dignity and not apply it to our current system, he said. Christians are called to be voice for the voiceless, which means they should speak up on behalf of people whose pleas for justice aren't being heard, said the left Elizabeth McVicker, who leads two Methodist churches in Salt Lake City. So, although recent violence is troubling, Christians shouldn't use it as an excuse to avoid engaging with the important issue. Darling added, the efforts to address the system race will benefit from the strong moral leadership that people of peace can provide. Whenever you have activism that loses its religious core, I think it can descend into the kind of things we are seeing that we don't like, he said. And whenever religious communities lose sight of their call to stand up against injustice, they can, with a watered down version of face. If you have a gospel that doesn't force you to go out and try to change the culture because you love your neighbor and want a better world for him, then you have a truncated gospel, Darling said. So, what do you think about this article? What would Jesus do? This article like said we should go out and protest the uh, uh, racial injustice. Uh, I think so. Same. I'm same. Thank you very much for listening my word.